What is up, guys? How's it going today? My name is Syratube, and today we are coming back at you with another flipping live stream here on this lovely Monday, starting off the week strong with a nice flipping live stream, looking to hopefully get my cash tag from 274.5 mil to 300 mil by the end of this week. So, of course, because of that, I gotta bring you guys a stream, show you what I'm flipping day in and day out, and hopefully, again, I can help you guys out with flipping your own cash tags and just try to teach you how to flip. That's always been the goal of this live stream. It's just to kind of show you guys, hey, this is what you flip with this amount, and if you have questions, of course, feel free to ask me in the live chat, but we're just going to keep it really chill today. I expect most people are probably at work and won't be able to tune into the stream, so we're just going to keep it super low-key today, super chill stream. And yeah, I'll say hi to everyone that comes in, of course, and Pumpkin Face, you are the first, so what's up, man? Good to see you on this lovely Monday. Anyway, hopefully you are having a good day, Pumpkin Face, and if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. Of course, it really does help me out a lot. Gonna start today with the Blood Runes. Blood Runes are probably one of the items I think I've flipped the most out of any item in this game, actually. The reason being is I flipped Blood Runes like ever since I had like a 10 mil cash stack, and it was honestly one of the items that really got me into flipping. So I really have a lot of honor and heart for the Blood Runes, and they are actually a very good flip. Sometimes you can get margins of like 3 to 5 GP on them, and I think last stream we had a margin of like 10 GP or 15 GP, which is absolutely insane. If you see a margin that big, I actually would not recommend flipping that on the Blood Runes, but either way, that's enough of that. Blood Runes, a great flip for about, I would say a 10 mil cash tag, but it only does cost about, I think it's like 2.5 to 3 mil, depending on the price of the Blood Runes, to flip the actual limit. Next item we're going to come up with is the Manta Ray. Now, the Manta Ray is one of my favorites. It does flip very slow as well, but at the same time, you can usually stretch a pretty good margin on these. Actually, Manta Rays, I wouldn't say flip that slowly. They're more of like a medium speed item, but the margins tend to stretch very, very large at points in time. I'm not surprised when I see a 20 GP margin on the Manta Rays, but normally you're looking at like 10 to 15 GP on those. So today, it looks like we're going to get a little bit less, but it's still worth flipping, in my opinion. Looks like we're going to get about 8 GP on those, so not really too bad at all. Got my green tea today. I'm actually not drinking just water today on the stream, guys, so that's, I guess that's a new thing. I don't think I've ever actually had anything else but water on the stream. I think maybe one time we did, but that's not important anyway. Blood Runes just finished. We're going to list these for 327, and we're going to let them do their thing here. Next item we're going to go with is the Amulet of Fury. Now, this is a great item if you are actually pretty new to flipping and you do have some starting capital. I would recommend, if you are a beginner flipper and you are looking to flip an item that has sort of a better margin and can flip pretty quickly, I would definitely recommend the Amulet of Fury. Now, I wouldn't flip this if you're a beginner flipper if you don't have at least 30 mil. Now, that being said, some people are more experienced and can actually flip this with less, but it's going to run you about 20 mil to flip the limit of these, so just keep that in mind. I love flipping the Amulets of Fury. They flip really fast, and anytime you're getting like a 10k margin on these, they're definitely worth going in and flipping, because honestly, they can bring you a lot of cash. I'm just going to let everyone know in the Discord group right now that we are actually live. If you are interested in joining us on Discord, link in the description below to our Discord group. It is a great place to learn how to flip with cash stack. And yeah, we teach a lot of people in the Discord group, and we encourage people to post their own flips as well. So yeah, if you want to learn how to flip with your cash stack, definitely join the Discord. I can help you out in there, and there's a lot of helpful people in there. So definitely hit us up on there. Give me 1 second, going to notify the Discord. It's just hard for me to multitask, you know what I mean? Alright, we got that out of the way. A White King says, first like, noobs can't even see me. What's up, a White King, man? It's been a while since I've seen you pop in here, so welcome back, man. And hopefully you are having an awesome Monday. I know I am. I was so inspired today. I just felt like doing a stream. I know it's not typical of me to do that, but anyway. Is that... You are Homo says sup. What's up, man? Good to see you. And is that a picture of a friend? That is quite funny. I can't really see, the icon is really small, but it looks like it is. Anyway, we got about 240 mil to work with, so I think we're going to do the Dragon Arrows next. Dragon Arrows they actually haven't been working too well for us these past couple of streams, but they're still very low price compared to where I've normally seen them. And this is looking like it's actually going further down in price than I've seen before. So I don't think I've ever seen them under 250 GP each. Or not 250, 850 GP each, excuse me. And yeah, they're getting pretty low, so I'm not very afraid to go in and invest in the Dragon Arrows. That being said, you're going to want to flip dragon arrows with probably like a 10 mil cash tag is a good amount to flip the dragon arrows with, although that will not let you really flip the limit of those. You can, but that's going to cost all your cash, so I wouldn't recommend flipping the limit if you are flipping them with 10 mil. But these dragon arrows are good all the way up until like, I don't know, 50 mil, 100 mil. I mean, I still flip them and I'm at like, what, 200, what do we start with? 274.5 mil today, so that's actually not bad at all. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and list these Amulets of Fury going for 2.883, I think we'll do. 2,883,995, list those, let them do their thing, guys. And yeah, we sold all the blood runes as well, so only made 2 GP on those, but again, pretty safe, pretty quick flip, net us about a nice 20k. We're gonna go ahead and do these overscales as well. Gotta get my bread and butter flips out of the way, guys. So the Zolver Scales and the Blood Runes are two of my, like, all-time favorite flips, I think. Although I'm not going to do the Zolver Scales today because we're only getting a 1 GP margin on those. In my opinion, not worth doing the Zolver Scales unless you're looking at least 2 GP per. So just stay away from that. I mean, you can do what you want, but I personally stay away from it if it's only a 1 GP margin. We'll try Air Orbs next. Air Orbs are kind of an interesting item. I tend to always be able to flip them, but sometimes I get maybe 5 GP margins, and other times I get like 30 GP margins. It really just depends on the day. Looks like it's going to be one of the better days for us. I think we're getting about 20 GP on these, a little bit less, maybe like 18 or something. Actually, we're going to list a little bit more. I think the limit is 12k every 4 hours. No, I was actually right. It is only 10k every 4 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and list a little bit under there. Now, if you guys are wondering why I only list 900 or 9,996 instead of the 10k 4-hour limit, is because if I need to check the margin again, I can. So by doing that, I actually can buy and sell the item a few more times, and that way I can, you know, just double check and make sure the margins are the same when I go to sell it if I am having trouble actually selling the item. So that's why I usually do that. Anyway, let's go ahead and list another item here. We're going to do the Sharks next. Now, Sharks, pretty safe flip as well. One of my favorites just because of how safe they are. Really don't have a lot of problems flipping Sharks, but the margins are not that great. And today we're only getting a 1 GP margin. For Sharks, you're going to want at least a 3 to 4 GP margin, in my opinion, before you go ahead and flip them. I guess we'll move and do some stuff that's a little bit higher priced. Let's try the Bandos Chestplate today. Bandos Chestplate is... actually, it's not really one of my favorites, I would say, but it's always an item I do during a longer flipping session because the Bandos Chestplate can actually stretch margins sometimes, and you can get a decent amount of money on them. Today, it doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of money at all, but I do kind of want to make up the margin check cost, so we'll just try to do 3 of them and get that settled out and out of the way. Our Amulets of Fury sold as well, so that net us about 70k. Pretty freaking quickly, if you ask me. It didn't take super long to actually flip those, so glad to get that out of the way, and we'll go ahead and get some more items going here, guys. But the Dragon Crossbow actually is an item that I flip occasionally. I actually cannot flip this item super well. I don't know what it is, but the limit on them is 70 every 4 hours, so you can really get a lot of them and make some serious profits if you hit the margin correctly. So we're going to try to do that today. I think we're going to go and try to get maybe like, we'll do like 15 of them and see if we can actually get those in and out. Yeah, those Furies came and went quick. I agree, man. They went really quick. And what's up, SW? He says, great to see you again. It's also good to see you, man. Hopefully you are having a lovely Monday. I know it's kind of a random stream today, guys. I just really felt like streaming, and that's probably why a ton of people aren't in here yet. They totally didn't know I was streaming, so I just hopped in here, thought I'd pop up a stream, and yeah, here we are now. So, like I said, I really want to hit 300 mil by the end of the week. We were at 274.5 mil at the start of this stream, so we'll see how much we can make today. Hopefully we can make a solid profit. And I'm just kind of trying to think of some more items that I can flip. The thing that has been tough for me is I've been running out of good items to pick. I don't know what it is. Maybe because I haven't been flipping a ton recently. But yeah, I need to get my thought process down and get some more items going in and out. So we're going to do some rune darts today. We're going to keep it pretty high quantity today, I think. Just because on stream, I feel like the high quantity items are the best to showcase, and they buy and sell a bit quicker. It's a little more exciting to do these on stream. Now, I don't think the limit for rune darts is actually 11k, but it might be. Every time I flip them, I always flip like 7k, because that tends to be what happens for me at least. SW says, yeah, it's 1:40 a.m. Tuesday here. Wow, are you in Australia, or where are you watching from, SW? I'd love to know. I think you've probably told me before, man, but so many people come in here and let me know where they're watching from, and it's hard to keep track of everyone. We're gonna list these for 2106,995. We're gonna list that, let the profits go good, and we'll keep that settled. We're not getting a huge margin on the Bandos chest plates again, but I did want to make up for the margin check cost, and since the margin is pretty small, we should not have a ton of problems selling this. At least that is what I'm hoping. Anyway, let's go ahead and get another item going here. We'll try the Grimy Renar Weed. Grimy Renar Weed is probably, in my opinion, it's one of the best flips I've found if you're flipping or if you're doing something else in game. So you can kind of list these and then go run around and do stuff in game, because they do tend to take a while to buy and sell, but the margins hold pretty stable. So this is one of my favorite items to flip if I'm going out and doing something else in game, like I said, but you do need about 74 mil to flip the limit, so just keep that in mind. I wouldn't recommend flipping Grimy Renar Weed until you have maybe at least 100 mil cash stack. Besides that, you're probably going to want to stay away from it, because you can get burned on these pretty bad as well. Grad says, hello, what's up, Grad? I don't know if I've seen you around here before, so welcome to the live stream, and hopefully you are enjoying it. Leave a like if you are. It really does help me out a lot. We have a Discord link in the description below. Great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack if you are interested in that, and if you are learning how to flip. So we'd love to have you in there. I'll post a lot of good flips in there, and I'm always in there helping people out as well. So anyway, we finished up those Bandos chest plates. They didn't really take super long, didn't make us a lot of money either, but hey, we needed to clear that. Get some in, get some out. You know what the deal is. Let's try these ancient staffs. I tried to flip these last stream, but we couldn't really get a good margin on them either. And the reason I like to flip the ancient staff on Monday and like Sunday too, honestly, is because people are buying these for PKing over the weekend. So the price tends to be decent, and the margin always goes down towards the end of the week or in the start of the new week. So because people are logging off for the week, buying and swapping items over and things like that. So the margins tend to be pretty good on the ancient staff towards the beginning of the week. Quick tip for people like that, but anyway, for the ancient staffs, I'm going to recommend at least a 10 mil cash stack to flip these, and they tend to buy pretty slowly, so you got to be pretty patient with them. Maybe not a bad like overnight flip or something like that. I will actually, maybe I'll try this overnight and see what kind of success we can have on it. I've never done it overnight, but it does seem to be probably a pretty good item overnight. Let's go ahead and do the Amethyst Crystal next. I think the Amethyst Crystal is starting to go back up in price a little bit. If not, it should be bottoming out. Yeah, so, but I'm not going to actually flip the Amethyst Crystal because a 3 GP margin really isn't worth it. You can get upwards of like 10 to 15 on these, and at good times, like 25 to 30 GP margins. So keep an eye on those Amethyst Crystals. You don't need a ton of money to flip them either. I think it costs about 11 mil to flip the limit. So keep that in mind. Great item to flip if you've got, I would say, like a 30 to 40 mil cash stack. See, we got 72 mil left to work with. I don't know exactly what I'm going to put it towards. I'm trying to think of like, we can try like a Darox set, but I haven't been able to get really good margins on the Darox or the Guthan's armor sets recently, so we might have to move into a different item if the margin on these is not really that great. You know, that's an okay margin. I don't really know if it's worth it for us. I think we can go for something that's a little bit more profitable. So let me try and think of another item we can put in here. We can try like... No, I think the Armadillo crossbow is going to be a little too expensive for us to flip with this amount of money, but let's go ahead and try the Archer's Ring next. Archer's Rings and Berserker Rings have actually had very good margins recently. I don't know what it is. I think they're going down in price a little bit, so the margins are trying to stretch. Try the Occult. Okay, I'll do the Occult right after I do the Archer's Ring, and it looks like the margin on these is actually very, very decent right now. I would recommend flipping the Archers and Berserker Rings with about a 50 mil cash stack. You don't need to do the entire limit. I tend to because I like them, and they are a pretty good item, and I can afford to do the limit, so definitely not disappointed in the Archer's Ring and the Berserker Ring at all. They've been an excellent item for me throughout my entire flipping history. And guys, like literally, I've been sitting at the GE making flipping videos and flipping live streams for like 2 years, so I kind of know what items at this point I like a lot and which items I don't like as much. Anyway, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So hopefully you do enjoy them. Discord is in the link in the description below. This is a great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack. So if you're not in there already, join us on there. We honestly have a lot of people in there that are teaching others how to flip, and I post a lot of my own flips in there, and the margins and the strategies that I kind of convey to all of my viewers. So Shawnee says, hey, just joined and liked, let's go. Awesome to see you, man. Thanks for joining today. And I know it's kind of like a low-key stream today. It's kind of a weird time as well. It's like Monday before I normally stream in my normal stream time, so it is kind of an interesting time. But anyway, thank you all for joining. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream so far, and we'll see what we can do here. Brad says, try flipping Ranger's gloves or Zamorak D-hide boots. Maybe I'll try these Zamorak D-hide boots. I'm not going to flip the Ranger's gloves because they do take a little bit too long, and on live stream people might use our price listings, so we want to make sure we can get something that's not super competitive and that we can do pretty easily here. We're going to try the Occult next though, but we'll try the Zamorak D-hide boots after that. If there's any item you guys want me to flip as well, let me know in the live chat, because sometimes I run out of items to do, excuse me, and I always want something to flip, so we're going to cut back on the rune darts. Really not doing as well as I thought they would, so maybe we'll swap that into something else here. Sorry, I just hit my microphone there. Pumpkin Face says, do sharks. I'm not going to do sharks. I checked them earlier in the stream. They're only going for 1 GP margin, as you can see, so I don't think they're going to be a very optimal flip for us to do. Any Key says, tried Super Restore 4. No, but we can definitely do that as well. And we can also hit Prayer Potions, Stamina Potions, and maybe some Saradomin Brews as well when we do the Super Restore. So, actually, thank you, Any Keys, for that recommendation. I appreciate that. And Eric Rock, what's up, dude? Hopefully you're having a great Monday. SW says, try Dragon Claws. Oh no, not the Dragon Claws. They always burn me, guys. I don't know what it is. It's not fair. I used to be able to flip the Dragon Claws without any problems at all, and then all of a sudden, just like, out of nowhere, couldn't flip them anymore. So, I don't know what happened with that, but you know what it is. Teak Planks. I actually don't think I ever flipped Teak Planks, so maybe that's actually worth a shot. Let me go ahead and flip the Occult Necklaces, though. We'll go down the list, guys, and flip all the items that you guys recommend. But anyway, thank you guys all for tuning in on this Monday. Hopefully you guys are having a great Monday. Look, where are you watching from? Are you out of work? Are you going to work in a few hours? Let me know. Always love to know what you guys are up to in the real world. Love checking in with my viewers and seeing, you know, how everyone's doing, man. Try again, claws then. Okay, maybe I'll try the claws once we get a couple flips moving here, and we'll see what we can do, and hopefully make some big profits on those. Do Grazi if you're gonna do claws, lol. Martin Estorp says, is Barrows good money, the minigame? It can be very good money, Martin, actually. It will definitely help a lot, like Eric says, if you do the Mortania hard diaries, which actually are not that hard to complete, because you'll get double the rune drops, which is super, super effective when you're going to make money. Great thing about Barrows is you can do a Barrows run, you can go back to the GE, check your flips, set some more flips, go back to Barrows, and you can seriously make a ton of cash like that. Just think about it, you're basically making flipping profits and Barrows profits at the same time. Barrows is going to be at least 1 mil an hour, I would think, with the hard diaries completed. So with that and flipping on top, depending on how much money you have to flip, of course, you could be making some serious GP per hour. It's 50% more runes, not 100% more runes. Excuse me, 50% more runes. Thank you, White King, for the correction. Magnus Mahar says, what do you think about counter flipping? When you say counter flipping, what do you mean by that exactly, man? I would love to know. I'm not exactly sure what you mean. I might know, but I don't get the terminology, so just explain that a little bit more for me, man. Prayer Potion 1 and then make them to Prayer Potion 4, that's also flipping. Yeah, we could do some decanting, although I don't normally do that on live stream, so could be worth a try, though. Undercuts, I think he means. Yeah, I mean, the thing with undercutting is it's part of flipping, and, you know, sometimes you don't always have to undercut if the item is in high enough demand. So, I mean, it's really up to you. It's a personal preference if you want to undercut or not. Personally, I do most of the time. That being said, I don't do it for a lot of items that are traded a lot. So, for example, I'll probably undercut on the dragon crossbows, but I won't undercut on the dragon arrows. On live stream, though, I usually do undercut just to make things move a little bit faster, but not always. Made 7 mil in an hour one time at Barrows. Good times. Holy cow, how the heck did you make that? Nyoko, I think that's how I say your name. That's actually insane. So, did you just get lucky with some armor drops? Maybe you got a couple Guthans drops. I think the Guthans are worth the most. Either Guthans or Darox, if I remember correctly. But of course, it depends on the piece too. Like, the Carol's leather top is going to be a great drop as well. That's what? That's like 1.72 mil-ish? Try flipping Amulet of Avarice has been really great flip for me these past couple of days. Okay, we've got a lot of items on the list thanks to all the viewers, so thank you guys for letting me know what items I should be flipping. We'll get around to all of them here in a minute. Arams is now a lot more. Interesting, I didn't know that. Wonder why that is. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having an awesome day. I know I am. Leave a like if you are enjoying the live stream. Subscribe if you're not subscribed and you want more content like this. We also have a Discord, link in the description below. It's a great place to learn how to flip with your cash stack. And if you just have any questions about what to flip and I'm not live or anything like that, you can hit me up on Discord. I always answer your questions. Very responsive to DMs and everything like that. So just definitely feel free to reach out to me on there. Whew, a little bit out of breath today, guys. Whew. Are you guys surprised that I'm live on a Monday? It's been a while since we've been live on a Monday, but maybe we'll bring back the Monday and the Friday streams. Now, the thing with streaming on Monday is I wanted to do it today just because I don't know, I felt motivated to, but it's hard for me to make videos if I don't stream on, or if I do stream on Monday, because there's not a ton of time for me during the week to record videos. So maybe some Mondays I'll stream, other Mondays I'll make a video and upload it later in the week. Really depends, but I already know what I'm going to be making my video for this next upload, so look forward to that, I guess, although I'm not sure if it's going to be out this week, but hopefully it will be. I'd be really happy if you bring the Monday streams back. Okay, interesting. Well, let me know in the live chat what you guys think about the Monday streams. But don't worry, this summer we'll be having streams, I think, pretty much every day. Maybe I'll do like one day where I don't stream, but besides that, we're going to be streaming a lot. We're going to be streaming for longer periods of time as well, so we're really going to hit it hard this summer. Hopefully you guys are there to support me through that, and if you are, of course, I'm going to show the love back. A lot of Fashionscape competitions this summer too, guys, so get your Fashionscape outfits ready to win 10 mil, 20 mil, maybe even 50 mil. I'm doing huge giveaways this summer, honestly, because who doesn't like to win free money in RuneScape, right? Come on, it's the best feeling ever. Plus, we should be able to bring more profits in this summer since I will be live streaming a bit more, meaning I'll be playing the game a lot as well. Everything seems to be moving fine today. Markets are actually pretty quick here. Now we're going to cut back on the mana raise as well. I think we can flip another item, make a little bit better profits off of it. I kind of feel like trying those super restores that were mentioned a little bit earlier. See if we can get a good flip on those. Are you going to do anything special for your 100th live stream? I'm not sure, but that's actually super funny you asked that, Pumpkin, because today I was actually looking at all the uploads I had on my channel, just kind of like looking back and being like, wow, look how far, or not really how far I've come, but look how many videos I've put out. Like, I'm so impressed, and all these live streams and stuff like that. And I was looking and I was like, oh my goodness, we're not that far away from 100 live streams here on YouTube, which is crazy. I think we're closer than we think to 100 live streams. In fact, we're probably going to be at 100 live streams within the next couple of streams, but for the flipping / money making streams, what is this, the 85th stream? So it's been crazy. It's just like I have so many streams out. It's, oh man, absolutely unreal. Chuck the whole bank. I don't know about that, man. You should chuck your whole bank, and then if you win, you know, just get me a T-bow. Not a big deal. Anyway, are you guys flipping today? What items are you flipping? What are you doing today? Where are you tuning in from is the most important thing. Are you from the States? Are you from Europe? Or anywhere around the world? I always love to hear where you guys are watching from. And I don't know, it's just crazy that I put up a live stream, it goes to YouTube and then gets broadcasted to everyone across the world. And just people from all around every corner of the world tune in and watch all this stuff. It's absolutely insane, really bringing the world together here, so. Hong Kong watching from Poland. Oh my goodness, Poland? That's crazy. Greenland. It's gross out today. It's also gross here, Shawnee. It's all rainy, and it's kind of warm, though, so that's nice. Ice-T, how did you flip those Greenland? Oh, man, that's awesome, Grad. Dude, see, I love hearing where everyone's from. It's just, like, so amazing. Ice-T says he flipped some Arcanes today. Did you get a good margin on those as well? Hopefully you did. Let's try those Super Restores. Now, Super Restores and Prayer Potions, and I guess just Potion Flips in general. In my experience, Super Restores are probably the riskiest of the bunch, but they can also make you the most money most of the time. So we're going to go ahead and list about 2,000 of these, and hopefully we can actually get them through. Decent margin on them. Oh, looks like they're coming in pretty quick already. About 30 GP per. Looks like all the air orbs came in too. I don't actually remember what these were selling for. I think it was 1296. Yeah, 1296. We'll do 1295. Go a little bit under. Try to get those off as quickly as possible. OG Ops says, I'm watching from Australia. It's 6 a.m. Wow. And it's crazy because in Australia, you guys are like a day ahead, basically. So, yeah, it's like you guys are already on Tuesday. We're over here on Monday still. So, kind of lagging behind on that. Recon Drone says UK. That's awesome, man. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, leave a like. Really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. So, of course, hopefully you do enjoy them. Link in the description below to our Discord group if you want to learn how to flip and get like more personal help and personal training. The Discord is definitely the best place to do it. Geez. And we honestly have a lot of success stories from the Discord. So if anyone in the live chat now came to my live stream for the first time and then joined the Discord after and has now become a great flipper, just, you know, shout it out, recommend it to people because it's honestly an amazing place. Anyway, we're going to cut back on these Dragon Crossbows. And if we can sell these, we're actually going to be making a good profit on those. 5233 is what we'll go for. 5233995. List that, let it do its thing. All of the Dragon Arrows came in as well. I think these were going for... we're actually just going to buy one more just to check, but I think they were going for about 867 if I remember correctly. 868, so we're going to go 867 then. If we can actually sell those, that'll be a decent flip. Make us about 200k or so. So hopefully we can get those off. We already sold a Dragon Crossbow, so that's going to turn out really well for us too. And we're probably going to cut back on the Occult and the Archer's Ring in the next 2 minutes or so here. Leave the Ancient Staffs in there to do their thing. Air Orbs are finishing, so that's great. Maybe we'll try the Amulet of Avarice here like right after we finish something else up. So we'll see how that goes for us. Like I said today, guys, drinking green tea today, not necessarily water, so a little bit different, mixed it up today, and yeah, I think that's the first time that's happened. So it's not iced tea, but it's green tea, so it's close, you know. Gravid Media says, I'm hecka close to finishing the rebuild. Gotta buy a Suffering and then Second Anguish and then give yours back. Then the BGS and I'm done. No worries, Gravid, man. Take your time. I know you're busy with work and stuff like that as well. So just, you know, take your time, rebuild. It's not a big deal. I don't need my Anguish for like at least a week, so. So I've actually got a question for those people who follow like the old school updates a little bit more. Is there any updates coming out soon that are like some kind of content, nothing major, but any new additions? I haven't heard about any new content coming out soon besides the Prif and DOS expansion, but I don't think that's going to be out for like until January, so it's going to take a while for them, I think, to produce that. I could be wrong on the release date for that, but yeah, I'm just wondering if like there's any more content coming out anytime soon or anything they've said in the live streams about future plans. Let's go ahead and cut back on the Archer's Rings and the Archer's Rings are 6 mil now, so maybe something around that. What do you mean by that, man? 5997 995 is what we're gonna list for. List those, let them do their thing. The Occult Necklaces, we're gonna cut back on those as well. Now, I was actually hoping to make a little bit more money on the Occults, but we should be able to get them off for a little bit over a mil. Put that in there, let it do its thing. Sold my current Suffering for it. Okay, gotcha. 6 mil, they were 4.5 mil last time I knew. No, they've been like 5.7 and above Ice-T for at least like 3-4 months. Same thing with Berserker rings. Like, they used to be like 3 mil, but now they're like 5 mil. I actually don't know if that's completely right, but they're like 4.5 mil, I think. We're going to flip those Amulets of Avarice next. We're going to try those out. I don't think I've ever flipped these, so we'll see how it goes, actually. I don't know what this item's really used for. I know it's used at Revenants, but, like, just hit someone else and get a skull. I don't know. Like, that's kind of an interesting item. Doesn't seem to be an amazing margin, but we're going to see how it flips. We're not going to hold it against anything here. We'll flip 7 of them. It's going to cost us 1.2 mil, so this could be a great item for smaller cash stack flips. Maybe if we'll see, but like, if you have like a 5 to 10 mil cash stack, this actually might be a good item for you. Depends on how much we make, but... Gravid, are you doing any flipping while you're doing Zalra? Because you could actually be making a lot more money than you think. Pumpkin Face says, it makes everything you kill in the Revenant Caves noted. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I actually didn't know that. I don't think I've ever been to Revenants. I think I went there once, but not to actually kill the Revenants, just to like see what it looked like. I wonder if looting at the Revenants is like a good idea. Can you make a lot of money off that? You might be able to. Anyway, looks like we finished up on the Dragon Crossbows. It's actually going to be a decent flip for us. Yeah, it looks like we made about 270k on those, so very, very nice. We could probably get a few more if we wanted to, but I'm going to stay away from that for now. Let's try flipping these stamina potions next. Oh, well, we have 138 mil. We might as well flip something that has a little bit higher of a margin. Let's go ahead and try the Bandos Tacets. Now, the Bandos Tacets, kind of similar to the Bandos Chestplates. They flip a little bit slower than them, but the margins tend to be a little bit nicer most of the time. So, looks like the margin's not going to be insane today. Usually you can get at least 100k on these, but not today. So, we'll go a little bit under that, try to flip a couple of those in and out, see if we can make, what, I think it was like a 60k margin or something like that. So, see if we can get that done. A little bit under. It's like a 45k, about. Six Mafia says, it's great for killing the green dragons in the Revenant Caves. Oh, that's a great idea, because you can just stack those up, stay there pretty much indefinitely. I've been chucking all my money in each item, so not yet, but I can after the suffering. Good idea. Anyway, guys, what are you flipping today? If you are flipping, let me know. I always love to hear what you guys are flipping and what you guys are actually doing in game, so let me know what you're up to. If you are enjoying the live stream, please leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy, so hopefully you do enjoy it. Flip grapes? I could flip grapes. I mean, the thing is, it's probably just not going to be enough profit for us. Grapes are a great free-to-play flip, though. Bruce W says, what world? We're in World 321. Every time we live stream, we're always in World 321, so if you ever are curious where I am in game, I'm usually at the GE World 321 if I'm online, so if you ever see me online, just check me out there, man. The Amulets of Avarice are just not coming in, so we're going to cut back on those. We'll try grapes. I mean, if the margin's good, then we'll be able to succeed on them, plus we've got kind of around the right amount of cash going on those, so... 118, 121, yeah, sure, we'll do it. We'll go with the limit, which is 13k every 4 hours, so we'll go a little bit under that. It's going to run us about 1.5 mil. We've got a trade coming in from Redare Brun, also known as Pumpkin Face, in the live chat. So let's see what he's got for us here. He's got 13,000 vials of water, 1 grape, and 1 vial of blood. Thank you, Pumpkin Face. Really do appreciate that, man. We'll add that to the stack of vials of water. Looks like we've got about, let's see, 7.6 million vials of water, guys. We're so close to that 10 mil stack. Super, super close. So excited to reach that, man. Anyway, looks like we sold all of the Archer's Rings, so that's going to run us for about, yeah, 150k-ish is what we made on those, so that's not too bad at all. 36 mil left to flip with. What can we do with that? Let's try Dragon Darts, actually. We haven't done those yet. Dragon Darts are a funky item to flip. Very, very funky item. Sometimes you can flip them, sometimes you can't. Sometimes the margins are great, and sometimes they're not. So it's always really confusing when you flip some of these. Looks like the margin's going to be okay. Looks like we're getting about 25 GP, so we'll try and get that. We'll see if we can actually succeed on it or not, but we'll see. $300 banks here. You should be doing COX and slow flips. Frowny face. What's COX? Am I being a noob? What is that? I have no idea. You should be doing that and slow flips. Well, the thing is, like, off stream, my tendencies for flipping are very different than on stream. Chamber of Xerix, gotcha. Okay, I was like, what? Should have just said raid 1. Raids 1. Jeez, can't even speak. But yeah, I mean, I could be doing slow flips and stuff like that. The thing is, I like just sitting here and commentating over my flips at the Grand Exchange. So when I flip on live stream, it's very different than how I flip when I'm not on live stream. Usually when I'm off live stream, I go way bigger margins and items that do not trade as frequently. Such as, you know, like stuff like Dragon Claws, even though I haven't flipped those in a while because they haven't been too nice to me. So not that necessarily the Dragon Claws. I think we just lagged. Did we just lag? Maybe. Hopefully not too bad. But anyway, yeah, so usually off stream I flip larger margins for sure. I don't flip nearly as many high quantity items, and then sometimes on stream I'll flip bigger margins, but it really depends. Today though, we're just chilling. It's just a nice Monday, just trying to make a little bit of cash here on the side while we're just, honestly, I just wanted to pop a stream because I didn't know what to do before class, so here we are. Spodar Man says, can I start flipping using only a mil? You could. That being said, it's not really going to be worth your time to flip with 1 mil because you could, but you're not going to be making a ton of profits, and on top of that, at the same time, you're not going to have enough money to actually like learn the proper items to flip with a mil. You're going to want at least 5 mil to start flipping, and I would recommend starting with 10 mil if you can. That way you can learn a lot more items, you can flip things, and you'll get a way better out a bunch here. I feel like, are we dropping? Like, are we lagging? It kind of feels like my OBS is telling me we're like lagging and stuff. Hopefully not too bad. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what is going on with my internet here. But as far as up right now, so hopefully we'll keep going down here. Let me try to, yeah, lagging hard. Okay. I don't really know what's going on with that. I'm even lagging in-game. Are we back? Are we back? How's it going? Sorry, guys. Usually this doesn't happen too much on stream. Big lag spikes. Is it still happening, or are we past it? That door-to-door place keeps calling me back like I didn't walk out of the interview. It's so funny. Up now. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I've tried to, you know, it's hard for me to control the lag sometimes just because my apartment complex they're obviously in charge of the internet connection, so sorry for the lag spikes here and there. Bruce W says, love the content, help me get north of 100 mil. So happy to hear that, Bruce. And hopefully you're still using the same strategies, the same items, and you're continuing to flip and growing that cash stack, man. Love to hear that I'm helping you out. Really makes me feel good about myself, so thank you, man. Up now. Okay, perfect. Passed it. Alright, just start yelling at me in the live chat if it starts happening again, because I'll try to look into it a little bit more if that is the case. Anyway, none of the Dragon Darts have come in yet. Ancient Staffs, not really doing too much. We're going to cut back on those here. Try to get a new item going here. Spiking again as of right now. Am I still lagging? Sorry, guys. This usually doesn't happen. So it's hard for me to troubleshoot the internet connection when I'm streaming. So I don't know what the exact problem is. No lag. Okay. We're just going to keep going. If the lag gets really bad and it crashes, then we'll probably just call the stream there. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll keep it up for now, and we'll try to keep it up as much as we can. Runite ore, let's see. We could try flipping Runite ore. That's not really an item I usually flip. We do have to compete with free-to-play people when we are flipping the Runite ore, so let's actually try and flip some. I think I have flipped this on one of my past streams, actually. But it's definitely been a little bit at least, so we'll see what's going on here. It's not really a great margin on the Runite ore considering the price we're paying for some of that ore, so we're not actually going to go in on that. All of the ancient staff sold. We did make a profit on those, but it's kind of minuscule, not really worth, maybe a couple mil. Well, my stream is frozen up. You could try reloading it, Nyoko. Glad I was able to catch one of your streams again. I'm going to head off. Good luck on the flips. Sorry that it froze up on you, man. Really do apologize for that. I'm trying my best here to keep the no lag situation, or at least the lag situation down pretty low key, because I don't want that to ruin the stream. But we're going to flip some runes here, because anytime I have like less than 10 mil, I'm always like, let's flip some runes. But Sporterman said, what are some items to flip when starting out? Let's say about 5 mil. So 5 mil is going to be a great cash stack to flip some items such as Zulver Scales, Blood Runes, Death Runes, Nature Runes. Pretty much any kind of rune is going to be great for a 10 mil cash stack. On top of that, Adamant Darts are actually a very, very good flip for a 10 mil cash stack as well. Yeah, all good. No lag on my end. Great. Sounds good. But anyway, yeah, so you can try out those items to start, but then once you get those runes down, you start flipping runes. Honestly, anyone that's learning how to flip should start flipping with runes, and Gravid's right, Revenant Ether sometimes is good as well. Speaking of, let's take a look at Revenant Ether, see if we can make a good profit on that today. And we're going to have to check on the, the Super Restores here, because it's been a while since we maintenanced those, so we'll need to take a look. 2 GP on the Revenant Ether, worth it for me. We're going to go ahead, hit the limit of those. And hopefully they do buy and sell pretty quickly, because sometimes Revenant Ether can take a long, long time. Let's actually buy another Super Restore just to see what the margin is, because this one did take a while. Usually when you are flipping potions, specifically prayer potions, stamina potions, Super Restores, and what's it called, a brews, Syratube brews, you want to make sure that you're not letting the flip sit for too long, because the margins will move on you. They are very aggressive. So we can list these for 9,448. I think it's a little bit less than we got before, but that's fine. List that, let it do its thing for a little bit here, and none of the death runes have come in yet, so a little bit concerning, but that's not a huge deal. Now we're moving on to the water, guys. The tea is gone. We're on to the water. Sportar Man says, love your vids, man. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. If you are enjoying the live stream, dude, leave a like. It really does help me out a lot. That goes to everyone. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Always bringing flipping content and flipping live streams to the channel for you guys to enjoy. And of course, if you subscribe on the live stream, you'll get a sweet pop-up on screen that says you subscribed. And come on, I always love seeing that. Super fun. But anyway, guys, on top of that, link in the description below to our Discord group if you are learning how to flip, or you just want to become a better flipper in general. I talk a lot in there about all the flips that I do. I post a lot of my own flips in there. We encourage other people to post their flips, and there's always good flips being posted, and just a great place to learn how to flip, to be honest. A White King says, you don't really play other games much, right, Sierra? Or am I mistaken? Not as much as I play RuneScape. That being said, I do play a couple other games, but nothing like nothing as consistently as RuneScape. But recently I've been playing a little bit of Stardew Valley. That's been pretty fun, and some Apex Legends. But besides that, I'm not really too big into other games. Frank Partridge says, did you do teak planks? I did forget about doing the teak planks. So sorry, Frank. We'll do those right after we sell these death runes, or for our next item that clears up. We'll definitely go ahead and do the teak planks. I haven't done the teak planks yet. Again, apologies. There's like so many items going through earlier of people like recommending stuff that it totally passed my mind. So apologies for that. I didn't pop up in stream. Oh man. Did you actually not? Let's see. I'll try to get you to pop up again. I'll replay it for you, man. it's so, you're right, it's actually not working for whatever reason. So sorry, guys. Usually, I don't know what it is. I test the Streamlabs off stream, and it works. And then when I get on stream, sometimes it just doesn't work. And I really don't know why, so I'm so sorry for that, guys. Don't know why it's not registering, but I'll shout you out here. Joshua Hoffman, thank you for subscribing, man. Really do appreciate it. And hopefully you're having an awesome Monday. I know I am. Thank you guys for the support on this random Monday stream. It's been like, honestly, had a lot of support on this one. I didn't expect this many people to come, so thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'm helping you learn how to make some bank in RuneScape here. Of course, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack or anything like that, please let me know. I would love to help you learn how to flip in RuneScape. When are you going to use my intro, Syrah? I keep forgetting, dude, to be quite honest. I'll try to use it on my next one. I promise. My next video, I will really try to use it. I'm so sorry, Gravid. It's not because I don't like it. I promise. I do like it. I just literally keep forgetting to put it in, dude. It's a good intro, though. It's cool that I have an intro, man. Even though I pretty much never use it. Sorry, man. Don't cry, man. I'm just kidding. But anyway, Recon Drone says, what to flip with 600k. So 600k is not going to be really like an optimal amount to flip. That being said, I would oh, well, let me, hold on, before I get back to that, Recon Drones, let me just touch on the Super Restores here. Now, the Super Restores were able to sell, looks like we made about, like 50k on those, so we actually didn't make as much as I thought. But let's go ahead and get the Seek Planks listed, and then we'll get back to answering your question. See if we can make some bank on these Seek Planks. Grapes are going to be good to flip, yeah, of course. The teak plank margin is not that great. That being said, it looks like it's about similar to the oak plank margin. It just costs a little bit more to flip, so maybe they'll buy and sell faster. I'm not really sure. I don't think they will, but we're going to go ahead and try it anyway, just for the YOLO, guys. Yeah, Recon Drones, grapes are going to be a really good flip. You could also try flipping nature runes. I find they tend to be one of the safer runes to flip. Law runes will be good as well. Of course, you can't flip the limits, but at least you can flip some. On top of that, wait, let's go ahead and list these. Revenant Ether for 178. Hopefully get those off. No problem. Now, Recon Drones, you're also going to want to try maybe flipping Adamant Darts too. Those tend to be a very good flip, and you can flip a lot of them since they're not super expensive. So go ahead and try those. Gravin Media says, but you won't make much at all. I recommend camping Zulrah for an hour and then go flipping. I would also agree that is much more of an effective strategy. So the thing with flipping is the more money you have, the more money you're going to make. So you kind of want to start with a decent amount of bank. Of course, when you flip, you will make money, and that will add into your stack, so you can make more money. So the more you flip, the more money you're going to make, of course, because you're also going to learn how to flip items. But hey, whew, I am out of breath, dude. I feel like I'm going rapid fire today. I don't know if you guys feel that too, but sort of how I'm feeling over here. Anyway, we're going to cut back on the Bandos Tacits. They're just not really moving for us, man. And we're going to kind of want to get those off. So we're going to go 31,490, and we'll put that in there. This should sell pretty quick because I think the margin moved up a little bit. 31,490 should sell in the next couple of minutes here. And let's see, VPixels, what's up, man? I haven't seen you here in a while, so what's good? He says, how's it going? I'm late to the party. No worries, man. It's better late than never, of course. Hopefully you're having an awesome Monday, dude. I know I am. Of course, smack that like button if you're enjoying the stream. And VPixels, longtime fan, so good to see you coming back. Kid Spaded J says, what's up, Sierra? First time catching the stream. Welcome, man. Hopefully you are enjoying it so far. Leave a like I said, to VPixels if you are enjoying. But thank you for tuning in today. I'm so glad you could catch me live. Of course, if you have any questions about what to flip with your cash stack, kid, then just let me know, man. And I'll definitely help you out. I love helping out all the viewers because, hey, you guys are here trying to learn how to flip, trying to get a better idea of like what items are going to work for you. So I want to help you guys out as much as I can while you're here. Anyway, we're going to cut back on the Grimy Renar as well. Going to cut back on a couple things here, see if we can move some faster items in and out. $6762. You know, here's actually a question I have for you guys, and maybe you guys can help answer this. What was it, 6762, or is that incorrect? 6762. Yeah, that's perfect. Why? So I've got a question. Why do you guys like to watch me live stream? What is it about my content that you guys enjoy the most and makes you keep coming back and keep watching the streams or subscribing? Why do you guys like my content, maybe compared to some other streamers or some other flippers? What makes me a little bit different? Always like to know what gives me that edge, what makes me special, you know? So I flipped Dragon Imps earlier, but it's a slow flip. Do Renar Seed instead. Yeah, I actually do like the Renar Seed, so thanks for the reminder, Gravid. Do appreciate that. Do like Renar Seeds too. Always will. Thank you, V-Pixels, man. Really do appreciate the support. That's not really a great margin on the Renar Seeds, but that's okay. We've got another one we can do as well. Magic Seeds operate a very similar way, and we can actually make more money on the Magic Seeds, so most of the time we can make more money on these, so yeah, that's a little bit better of a margin. Still not great, but we'll go ahead and try to flip these. These go really, really slow, so I wouldn't be surprised if these take forever, but that's fine. 31490. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Personable says V-Pixel is much closer to the viewer than just about anyone else. Okay, that actually makes me feel good. That's what I try to do. Because the thing with the live streaming is people are coming in here to watch the streamer themselves, and they want to talk with the streamer. They like the streamer's personality most of the time, or the streamer can convey some important information that they want to pick up on, so I try to be as close to the viewers as I can. Of course, when like we have really popular streams, it gets kind of hard to talk to everyone, but I do try to do my best and give you guys the best personal feedback, the best flipping tips that I can, and just, you know, general tips about anything in the game, or just about life. That's what makes streaming so fun is, you know, it's, you do what you want to do, kinda. You're not really stuck to doing anything specific, so that makes it, in my opinion, really fun. And it's always fun to see the same people come back over and over again and say, what's up, and people that you feel actually support you. It's a really good feeling, so thanks to the fans. Really do appreciate the support, guys. I only watch 2 streamers because you chill in the morning and he memes in the afternoon. That's perfect, man. But you gotta come back to me, Griffin. Don't go cheating on your favorite streamer now, okay? Come on. No, I'm just kidding. Of course you can enjoy anyone's content. Six Mafia says, you got more money than me and I like to watch, geez, what you flip and always great content. Thank you, Six Mafia, dude. Appreciate that, dude. Marcus Ho says, pretty new to the channel, but it's good to see someone utilize a massive cash stack. Interesting. We've actually had bigger cash stacks in the past, thanks to Ice-T with this large loan that he gave us. But we had to pay that back, but we still have a lot of money to work with. So we might cut back on these T-Planks here in a minute if they don't go super quick, and we might have to drop the Vandals Tacits a little bit more because we are sitting with 126 mil. We kind of want to get this out into some flips here because that's a lot of money to flip with. Kid Spaded says, I heard you mention you were from New York, so I needed to see the Wall Street in action. I guess it's the in-game Wall Street here, but I feel like I want to see. Here's the thing: I want to be the Wolf of RS. You know what I mean? But I need a little bit more credibility before I can say that because there are some way better flippers than I am. And while I do showcase everything I flip most of the time, I'm still not the #1 flipper in the game by any means. So that's my goal. My goal is honestly to flip to a 1 bill cash stack. It's kind of been my goal since the beginning, and we're about to hit 300 mil. Hopefully by the end of this week. I'll keep you guys updated on that in the Discord if you want to stay tuned to that. Link in the description below to our Discord group. A fantastic place to learn how to flip with your cash stack. And just if you're learning how to flip in general, or even if you're an experienced flipper and you just want more items to flip, more flipping knowledge, join the Discord. It's amazing. We're always talking about flips in there and how to make some serious bank. So definitely join that if you are interested. I love watching because you're straightforward, no BS. Also, the way you deliver the content is unique. Thank you, Spoder, man. I do appreciate that. It's so funny just calling you Spoder, man. Like, I want to say Spider-Man so bad, but I just say Spoder, man, instead. Pumpkin Face says, gotta go. Great that you streamed today on Monday. Yeah, no problem. Felt like streaming on this lovely Monday. It was raining earlier, guys, but since I started the stream, it is now sunny out. And literally, as I'm saying that, the sun is going away. That is bad luck. Wow. Anyway, I think you're Nakuzi99. I don't know how to say your name. I'll just call you Nak. I'm just going to call you Nak. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but he says, what would you recommend to flip with 1.5 mil? Again, 1.5 mil is not going to be an optimal amount to flip with by any means, but I can still, if you know you're trying to learn how to flip, still help you out in any way. It's going to be similar to what I mentioned before with the 600k cash stack. You're going to try to flip maybe blood runes, nature runes, and law runes. Those are kind of the 3 safest runes you're going to want to try to flip, and they'll make you a little bit of profit, kind of teach you the ways of how to actually flip. On top of that, adamant darts are going to be great. You could try rune darts too, but they're probably a little bit too expensive and maybe too much risk for you, so only if you're desperate would I try those. Grapes are going to be good as well because the limit is 13k every 4 hours, and you can get a couple GP margin on those. I tried streaming, by the way, Sierra, last night, but it's too laggy. Got pimp slapped by Solra. Oh, dude, if you streamed Gravid, that would be sick. And I would be so happy. I would love to watch that, dude. I would definitely be there commenting in the live chat and pretty much harassing you know what I mean? But, nah, I'm just kidding, of course. But I would support your stream 100%. Marcus Ho says, actually, I do have a question. I have about 40 mil, but I am flipping in free-to-play. Will a bond be worth it? Like, will I make more money in pay-to-play flipping? We'll join the Discord right now. So, I'm going to say yes. If you buy a bond, even if you buy the bond for a lot, like 4 mil, if you're dedicated to flipping that week, you will make like probably 10 mil, honestly. You can make, if you've got 40 mil and you want to buy a bond to go flip in members, you will definitely make more than 5 mil in a week. Especially if you're flipping every day, especially with help from the Discord too. So just, you know, feel free to ask questions in there how to flip as well, and we'd love to join in and kind of give you good items to flip and things like that. But it will definitely be worth it to buy a bond in pay to play and flip, because you will make more money than just flipping in free to play. It's very hard to flip just in free to play, and I really don't recommend flipping in free to play at all, because you can just make so much more money in members. And yeah, basically that's all I've got to say on that. But you should definitely be able to make over 5 mil, and you'll be able to pay that bond back for sure. Nature runes get sketchy sometimes. I recommend buying a bond and flipping. Plus, money-making methods better in pay-to-play, give you a safety net. That is also true, Gravid. LMAO, Wolf of GE. Hey, that thumbnail, man, we got, God, what's his name? Leonardo DiCaprio on there. How could I not remember Leonardo DiCaprio's name? It's like my favorite actor, dude. I've got a question for you guys. This is just a fun question. What is your favorite movie? What is your absolute favorite movie in the world? Let me know. I always love to know what you guys like to watch. For me, honestly, Hunger Games is one of my favorite movies, and Inception is up there too. I freaking love Inception, dude. God, so many good actors in that. It's like so underrated. Actually, Inception's not underrated. That was a pretty popular movie. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Wow, that's a classic too, man. Marcus Ho says, I'm a med student, so I don't have much time to touch the game. Maybe twice a day, 15 minutes at a time. But thanks for that. I mean, you should still be able to make up that bond price. You might have to try doing some overnight flipping as well. Don't have a video on that or any guides on that at all, so you might have to, you know, talk to me in the Discord, give you some items about that. But Gladiator's a great movie too, man. Same with, what's that movie called? Braveheart. Braveheart and Gladiator are, like, two of my, like, classic favorites, dude. And, I mean, to be honest, like, Gladiator isn't even that much of a classic. Favorite movies: Inception, Thor Ragnarok, Troy. Yeah, so those are good picks, too. Bad Genius? I don't think I've ever heard of that, but it sounds pretty fun. Anyway. So we're going to be wrapping up the stream here somewhat soon, guys. We're hitting about the hour mark, and I've got to go to class, which is very, very boring, and study, which, you know, obviously I don't like to do, but I'm almost done with school for the year, and forever, actually, so very, very excited for that, and I cannot wait for the summer. But we'll stay in here for a little bit longer, try to get some of these flips sold here, and make as much as I can. Troy is the Achilles movie. Yeah, I know Troy, don't worry. I'm not very good with movies, though, or actors, but hey, it is what it is. Dude was sniping people with spears. I don't think I've never seen it. Marcus Ho says, wow, graduating uni this year? That is right, man. Super excited to graduate and get out in the real world. And this summer is going to be fantastic for the streams. There's going to be a lot of streaming. I'm going to be streaming a lot. More than I stream now by a lot. Like, at least 3 hours a day, I'm thinking, and I'll probably take 1 or 2 days off during the week. But that's still a lot of streaming, guys. Dragon Ball Z Super. I actually was never a Dragon Ball Z fan, to be quite honest. Don't really ever, I don't think I've ever really watched Dragon Ball Z at all. The only time I would watch Dragon Ball Z was like 2 years ago when my roommate would play like Dragon Ball Z clips, like most epic clips. I don't know, it was just fun to watch those for whatever reason, but I was never super into Dragon Ball Z. I do like some animes, but I'm not like a huge anime watcher anyway. See, right here's the door. Dude, I just like never, I was more of like a Pokemon guy, you know, when I was younger. Like, I don't know if my parents were gonna have me watching Dragon Ball Z. I don't think they're, they would have been too happy about that. It's not even violent either. I mean, it is, but like, it's not gory. I don't know. I just never was really into Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why. I was more of a Pokemon guy. Favorite Pokemon, by the way, is Mudkip, if you guys are curious. Really like Mudkip. He's super cute. By the way, I get recognized in GE from your streams. Dude, okay, I have to switch my name, dude. If I switch my name, I think people will actually start recognizing me in game. That'd be kind of sick. But I do have the name Syratube reserved on an alt account, so I could switch the name if I want to. Should I switch the name, guys? Let me know in the live chat. The problem is, I haven't switched it so far because, like, I've had this name since the beginning of playing this game. Like, playing RuneScape, I've always had the name CatScratch42, so I don't know, man. It's like very sentimental for me to switch the name, but at the same time, like, wait a minute. Yo, it's a new time. We're evolving over here, you know what I mean? So, hey. 133305 is what we're gonna list for. You know. So as always, guys, I don't think we're going to be able to finish selling everything on the live stream. So that being said, join the Discord if you are interested to see what what I make. Change your name to CatScratch43, switch alt name to CatScratch. Yeah, I could do that as well. But at the same time, like I was saying, guys, I don't think we're going to finish selling everything on stream today. So if you are interested in seeing the profits at the end, just join us on Discord. I always post the profits after the stream in there. 327 dues we're going to list for. So yeah. That way you guys can stay tuned to how much money I made on stream if you are interested in that. And super easy to join the Discord, guys. If you don't like it, you can just leave the Discord after. Like, you know, I want to recommend something that you guys enjoy using. And just the reason I recommend the Discord so hard is a lot of people come into the live stream and say, like, the Discord has been super helpful to them. I'm sure there's people in here now that have joined the Discord that have found it super helpful. So, yeah, that's the only reason I promote it so hard.
Don't wait for it, just let it happen. Could be a new shirt at the men's store, a catnap in your office chair.
Looks like we have all the sell offers in, guys, so we're going to be wrapping it up there today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream today. I thought it was actually a pretty good stream. We were able to flip a lot of items, get some things bought and sold very, very quickly, so I wasn't disappointed in that at all. Performance on the flips today was pretty decent, so I think we made a good bit of cash today. I'm thinking at least $1 mil, possibly 1.5 mil, maybe even 2 mil. We'll have to see. After this stuff sells, I'll let you guys know in the Discord the finishing profits. Today we started with 274.5 mil, and I'll let you know how much we made as soon as everything finishes selling, and I get back from class, of course. Also, I'm not getting stream notifications. That is the problem, Gravid. I will look into that today. See if it's a glitch with YouTube. It probably is, but I think we're going to be switching to Twitch this summer anyway, so we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully we can make a little bit more money on Twitch. That's what I've heard at least, so that'll be really, really fun to do. But anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the stream today. Oh yeah, you got to put the notification bell on, Gravid. Don't forget to do that. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy the stream today. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want more content like this. Again, join us on Discord if you are interested. We would love to have you in there, teaching people how to flip in there all the time. And before we go, we got to read World of RS's comment, because that's I think this is the first time you said anything this stream, so no worries about being late to the stream, bro, but you are kind of here right at the end. But he says, hey Sierra, I learned Hydra, almost got 100 kills now, gotten 1 out of the 256 Hydra heads so far. Dude, that is freaking amazing, man. So congratulations to you, World of RS. Hopefully you did enjoy learning, I guess, how to flip Hydra. And no worries for being late to the stream. Catch us on the next one, man. We'd love to see you. Please switch to Twitch. You'd be affiliated already. I know, Gravid. Don't worry. It'll happen. Marcus says, thanks for the stream. See you later. And thank you all for tuning in today on this lovely Monday stream. I know it was a random stream, but I really had a great time today. So thank you for making my day better, guys. Hopefully I made your day better too. Jeez, can I just finish up the stream quickly here? Like I'm crumbling at the seams. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys all for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, I meant to wave. Oh, you know what I mean.